Hi, this is Zsuzsa from Zsuzsa Healing. Welcome back to the Virtue series with today's virtue being detachment. So let it go, move on. These are very well known advices that we throw around and also hear in many situations about the past, about relationships, old grievances, toxic situations, loss, a job that doesn't make us happy. Sounds so easy, doesn't it? Easier said than done, there is a saying in English. So letting it go, breaking free, moving forward with trust, hope, faith. What could we possibly fear? Why would we resist it? Fear of change. So this is bad, but at least it's familiar, right? So that would mean afraid of the unknown or of change. And it comes down to confidence and worthiness issues. In these videos, I'm using the Theta healing technique. I'm offering energetic shifts that happen in your subconscious and in a molecular level thanks to quantum physics. All you need to do is listen and think or say yes after each shift is offered, but only if you resonate with it, because we do accept your free agency. So to start, can the creator download you and instill your creator's highest frequency, definition, perspective, understanding, knowing, feeling of the virtue of detachment, and that yours is the same as creators? Would you like to have creator's perspective, understanding, and definition of true detachment? Would you like creator to teach you how to detach from anything and everything that blocks you to create the life you desire and deserve? That this is easy, it's possible, it's permitted. You're worthy and deserving of it. Can creator show you how to apply detachment so it allows you to let go of current reality that you're creating in order to create something better, happier, healthier, more uplifting, more enlightening, empowering from creator's perspective with ease and grace? Can the creator show you what it feels like to let your higher self guide you to a highest and best, and by detaching from the ego's wants and needs and rather letting your higher self override your fears? Can the creator detach you how to teach you how to detach yourself from worry, stress, resentment, anger, doubt, fears, and any other low frequency emotions? So, from all these energies that you're feeding your current situation with and causing it to be stagnant or possibly even making it worse. Can the Creator give you the ability to recognize these with awareness, clarity, understanding, discernment, the highest and the best way for you? So let's talk about perfectionism a little bit. If you follow my channel, you may see that I have posted videos about the intuitive anatomy seminar that I was teaching from Montana, but there hasn't been content in the Virtue series. And I could come up with all these excuses why that happened. For example, no good Wi-Fi connection in Montana and me having to go to the gym to even upload a 20-30 minute long video. However, the truth is that I've been back to Budapest now for weeks, and even though I've been very busy and teaching most days, I wanted this video to be perfect, and I admit to that. And I want all the videos to be perfect. And detachment did trigger me. Firstly, I believe that what I'm recording here and offering to is going to benefit you, but there is also the need to making it acceptable for my standards. In my childhood, I used to have symmetry obsession. It's a way of, or yeah, it's a kind of OCD. It was not good. If I hurt my left foot, I had to hurt my right foot. Everything in the house had to be symmetrical. That somehow disappeared on its own about 20 years ago, maybe because I had children. However, the part of thing having to be perfect or exact or correctly aligned remained in traces. Mostly in situations, for example, when I have people over, I can get very stressed about the place being perfectly clean, the table being perfectly made, and the food being perfectly cooked and presented. So, perfectionism is a defense mechanism because when we are coming from perfectionism, we believe to be our best selves. Because if you look perfect, do perfect, accomplish perfect, you can minimize or even avoid failure, judgment, criticism, blame, with that the shame, the embarrassment, and the feelings of rejection. So, everywhere that happened to you, in all space time dimensions, any versions of you, in any dimension, can the creator pull shock and trauma and send a lots of unconditional love, release the stress, the pressure of being, doing perfect? Can the creator show you that you are perfect the way you are from creator's perspective, and what that feels like? Can the creator teach you what it feels like to be surrounded by people and associate yourself with people that actually care about you, like you, accept you as you are, and acknowledge you, appreciate you, value you, and love you? With receptors, with molecules of emotions, and if necessary, new neurological pathways. A great exercise would be to analyze the next time you think, feel that whatever you're doing must be perfect. To ask, what am I really afraid of? So everywhere that will happen, can the creator send in the future and shower you with unconditional love and awareness and compassion and understanding and also courage? Can the creator teach you what healthy striving is and how to strive for excellence without obsessive behavior? That this is easy, possible, permitted, and you're worthy and deserving to experience. So, what is the most limiting way of learning detachment? Mostly with my clients, the virtue of detachment comes up as a lesson when they are sharing a story about losing wealth or having to flee, or where there was a fatality. So, pretty dark stuff. That's certainly all of us have experienced one way or another. So, everywhere you associate detachment with loss, financial ruin, danger, separation, death, war, disconnection, sacrifice, suffering, pain, hopelessness, helplessness, loneliness, can the creator pull shock and trauma from all space-time dimensions, from all versions of you, and send lots and lots of unconditional love and releasing you from those roles, resolving these situations on a history level. Beautiful. Can the creator teach you the difference between attachment and connections? And can the creator teach you the difference or discernment between detachment and disconnection? Can the creator show you how to cultivate, practice the virtue of detachment without feeling disconnected? Attachments can be also healthy. However, when we mention toxic attachments, we are talking about behaviors like jealousy, dominance, manipulation, selfishness, desperation, obsession, approval seeking, avoidance, anxiety. Children learn attachment styles from their parents or caregivers. Attachment can become toxic if you rely too much on others to satisfy your emotional needs, which is pretty normal for little children, but not so good when we are adults. The goal of healthy emotional attachment is finding a balance between getting your emotional needs met by yourself first and foremost, and thinking of others more like, well, let's say a bonus, quote unquote, without unrealistic expectations. So, can the creator teach you, creator's perspective, understanding, and definition of healthy attachments, and that yours is the same as creators? Healthy attachments between baby and parents is a deep and enduring sense of connection. And can the creator install that everywhere you experience the lack of that? Can the creator pull shock and trauma and send unconditional love? Can the creator show you what it feels like to truly be loved, nurtured, cared for by your parents with molecules of emotions? What it feels like to be fully embraced, what it feels like to be a blessing. Beautiful. So if you feel you cannot live without something, if you feel that your well-being is dependent upon your having something, energetically you actually repel that. Need equals lack. So, right, what I need, I'm lacking. So when you feel you need something, it means that you are lacking it and you're manifesting more lack. When there is no neediness attached to having what you desire, you can actually create it easier. So can the creator release your attachment to lack? Can the creator pull shock and trauma from all space-time dimensions, from all versions of you when you were experiencing scarcity, lack, in a form of maybe sickness, poverty, famine, neglect, depression, danger, instability, helplessness, hopelessness? Okay, and send unconditional love healing to these experiences, to all space-time dimensions, all versions of you. Let's talk about manifestation. Diana Steibel, the founder of Theta Healing, in her book, The Planes of Existence, she lists the virtue of detachment being needed for successful manifestation. So, can the creator teach you how to let go of anger, frustration, resentment, desperation, sadness, upset that things haven't showed up yet that you've been trying to manifest? And also the fear that they're never going to come into your reality. The soulmate, the car, the new home, the opportunity, the vacation, a happier life, a better health, more money. Can the creator show you how exactly these negative, low frequency emotions were the ones blocking you from manifesting these things that you desire successfully? Do you need to you need to understand that every given moment you are manifesting, you also should understand that everything is happening in your life right now. It's a manifestation of a past version of you. So another aspect of trying to manifest money is that the universe doesn't understand it because money is an energy and the universe says, you already have energy, right? So make sure that you're always trying to manifest something that you could afford with the money that you're trying to manifest and how that makes you feel. So I would like this, and how would that make you feel if I had it? So, for example, instead of me manifesting $30,000, what would I buy with that $30,000? Oh, I would buy a car. What kind of car would I buy? I would buy a Tesla. Okay, so what I'm trying to manifest is an emotion. Emotions are energies in motion. So how would it make you feel if I drove a Tesla, brought the Tesla, showed up in places to Tesla, given ride to people in a Tesla? By visualizing it, pretending to have it, really feel into it, that's the best way to manifest material things. If you're trying to manifest the car, Viana actually says to go and test drive it. That way it's easier to pretend or visualize of having it. So I just want to tell you that since I grasped how to detach from the result of my manifestations, and by that I mean when it comes true, how it will happen, who will be involved or be there, trusting it whenever the universe, God, Creator provides is the highest and the best way for me without judgment. So basically giving up my control, I have been experiencing miracles. Interesting story that I'm guided to share. So I was going to Montana. This was my very first time to Montana. I was going to get my master's degree. I had to be there for a month, a week for Rainbow Children Instructor Seminar, and 3 weeks for the Intuitive Anatomy Seminar. Accommodations in Montana aren't inexpensive. When I was looking, hotels were starting at like $200, and Airbnbs weren't much less as either. However, I found this RV for $120. This was like 6 months before I had to go, but I was like, wow, $120 a night. Oh, I can do that. That's great price. So I reserved on Airbnb this RV. Not knowing the area, well, it kind of looked like it was close to the Theta Healing Institute, but well, it wasn't that close. And in Airbnb, they don't really show the exact address before you book. Anyhow, there is a school bus that goes and picks up the students that headed to the Theta Healing Institute in the morning and also gives them a ride back after the seminar in the afternoon. I realized that the place I rented was between two bus stops. So it wasn't, the bus was not going to stop there. I was trying to contact the institute. They said they weren't even sure they were going to provide the transportation. Then I tracked down a bus driver. I contacted her. And as the time for the traveling was approaching, the more and more I was getting worried about my accommodation being in basically middle of nowhere. And I couldn't find out if the bus was able to stop there. So the bus driver told me that she was going to drive there and will check if she could stop even at that intersection, if that was safe. But she never got back to me. And I kept on asking people. And when you're experiencing all these blockages instead of, positive. Positive and flow. So I was like, wow, this is not going to be good. Rental cars was going to be $6,000 for a month. So I only rented it for the first couple of days. And I figured, well, I can do the grocery shopping and hopefully the people who renting it or someone will do me favor or whatever, depending on other people's. But I was getting really stressed about the whole situation. So I asked Creator, please take care of this. This is what I could manifest. This is what I could create with the limitations of my mind, with my limiting subconscious programs, because that's what we are always manifesting with. So I was like, this is it. This is what I could do, and it's obviously not the highest and the best and the easiest for me. So please, Creator, help me. I surrender. Please take care of this. And I kind of let it go. I try to forget about it and just let Creator to do miracles and to help me. So about 2 weeks ago, I was talking to someone. She said, "Oh, I know about this one place I used to stay at. Really inexpensive. They also gave me their car. Well, long story short, I was paying for a week what other people were paying in a day at an accommodation. I was also provided a car for a very low cost instead of $6,600 for the whole month. I'm not going to go into really the expenses in comparison what I was gonna be spending, but I was actually really 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 in a very nice house amongst very lovely people, having a car for the whole month, this giving me freedom and an amazing experience. And I know that this was the very first time in my life I really applied the law of detachment and the virtue of detachment. And that's what it is all about, allowance. So, can the Creator teach you allowance from the seventh plane? Can the Creator teach you how to detach yourself from the results and the outcomes, the highest and the best way for you? Can the Creator teach you how to put your desires out there and then just let go so things can materialize? And how to trust that everything happens for your highest and best? That this is possible. you're worthy and deserving of experiencing. Would you like to know how to surrender and how to trust to creators and to creators' love, and in creators' love, the highest and the best way for you? And release your need to control the outcome. Beautiful. So everyone has experienced traumas, and traumas disconnect us from our true divine selves. And then the version of us is the foundation to the future we are creating. That's the version that gets involved in relationship, that is trying to accomplish things. We put on these masks and pretend that we are well, likable, lovable, until someone triggers us and takes us right back to that wounded child. And that's where drama happens. So childhood trauma becomes adulthood drama, I like to say. This is when we react and we lose the control. So everywhere that happens, can the creator pull shock and trauma and send unconditional love? Can the creator do a baby in the womb for you? I'm offering a meditation at the end of this video, so I'm not gonna guide you through the baby in the womb exercise. Just let me do it for everyone watching. Beautiful. And can the creator send unconditional love healing to your inner child? What it feels like to have compassion, understanding, love for your inner child and all your aspects. Beautiful. Can the creator teach you how to detach yourself from the desire to control everyone and everything? Can the creator also send unconditional love to all those traumatic events of your lives and to your ancestor lives and to all lives your soul experienced? Can the creator help you and all versions of you to detach from the energies of past traumas with ease and grace, keeping the lessons but without the need of holding on to the energy of trauma? A few things happened when the childhood was turbulent, and let me tell you, even the people that seemingly had a good childhood have experienced traumas or perceived experiences being traumatic. The more trauma, the more need to control. Because a child is vulnerable, exposed, and has quote unquote no control of the situation. So this child grows up being untrusting, independent, and mostly controlling. By being controlling when it comes to manifestation will make them rarely calm. True. Can the creator show you how to live your life without the how it must be? Can the creator aid you in this process of freeing yourself and by that becoming open to abundant possibilities, the highest and the best way for you? Can the creator teach you how to have the trust and the faith in others that they can also do the thing that you might have a better system to do, being more efficient, effective, quick, but giving them the opportunity to experience, to learn, and doing this by applying the virtue of detachment. In parenting and in leadership, this is actually a game changer. Beautiful. Anytime you start a sentence, a thought, even with the must or have to, creates an attachment and restricts you. So can the creator send you creator's understanding and perspective of this and give you the ability to recognize that in order to shift it with ease and grace? Can the creator teach you what freedom from bias and prejudice is? Can the creator show you how to detach from prejudice, grudge, and resentments of the ancestors with ease and grace without making them feel honored, disrespected, rejected in any way, and sending a lot of unconditional love to your ancestors, to any conquering, any war, any traumatic experience with other nationalities, other origins. Teaching world relations, so this is why this came to me. Detachment isn't apathy. While detachment is based on faith and assurance, apathy has its roots in hopelessness. This is the state of people get into when they've given up and stopped caring altogether. So everywhere where you associate detachment with apathy, can the creator send you unconditional love, release detachment from apathy, release apathy from detachment rather, show you what detachment is without apathy. Can the creator show you what detachment is without apathy, without resignation, without giving up, without feeling conquered or defeated? Beautiful. Can the creator release your need for approval, attention, and validation from others? Can the creator show you how to be motivated by love, pure intention, and purpose, the highest and the best way for you, and what it feels like to trust yourself, your skills, your abilities, your talents? Attached to an addiction, so this could be anything, right? So shopping, drama, sports, diet, sugar, fast food, control, Facebook, TikTok, sex, porn, alcohol, nicotine, energy drinks, HTC, prescription drugs, illegal drug addiction, video game, gambling, nose spray, adrenaline, anything. I'm Zhuzha and I'm a sunflower seed addict. So, can the creator heal any and all family history of addiction, also resolve any experiences on a history level, and give you clarity, awareness, and understanding of the whys? In my late teenage years, I did experiment with drugs, and I made a promise or an oath I never become an alcoholic because I was watching my alcoholic parents. But then I was introduced to party drugs. I'm sure it wasn't coincidence, but I had no idea what it was. And let me tell you, I enjoyed it. It gave me confidence. I felt like I was making all these friends and togetherness and belonging and fun and joy and love. All these things I was longing for. And even though it was artificial, and after the effects of the drug was gone, I suffered from horrible lows. I was emotionally addicted for a while to the highs. So it is a great example. However, dopamine is the neurotransmitter that has been classically associated with addiction. Due to addictions, the dopamine receptors expressed in the brain are decreased, thereby reducing interest habitual reward associated by addiction. This is huge. So, can the creator realign and optimize your dopamine receptors the highest and the best way for you? Releasing any attachment to artificial emotional feelings that drugs or any addiction has given you. Showing you that it's safe, possible, and permitted, and you're worthy, deserving to experience those emotions naturally. So, feeling emotionally detached from reality, are symptoms of mental health problems. For example, PTSD, depression, anxiety, schizophrenia, bipolar disorder, borderline personality disorder. Every there was that was the solution. Okay, subconsciously, can the creator pull shock and trauma from all space-time dimensions, from all versions of you, and from your ancestors? The highest and the best way. I send a lots of healing of unconditional love and release you from those roles. Can the creator show you how mindfully practice detachment? Can the creator show you how to enter a space of receiving rather than resisting, and by that allowing creator to present you with more possibilities, opportunities that are for your highest and best? Can the creator show you how detachment can bring with it the peace, serenity, and confidence, all what you need to let go and allow the universe to do what it needs to do to bring about your desires? Would you like Creator to teach you how to master the following: embracing what comes, when it comes, and how to find the positive in everything, having faith that everything is for your highest and best? When I manifest, I tell Creator what I desire, but I try putting it out there without attachment, and I ask Creator to provide me with anything that is the highest, the best, most aligning for me and others. So, can the Creator open you to allowance? Can the Creator teach you this form from the seven planes, the highest and the best way for you? Can the Creator magnify your ability to trust? And can the Creator show you how to have the ability to accept the way things unfold with trust, faith, gratitude? Can the Creator show you that is your practice detachment from the outcomes? You allow the universe, the people, the Creator to show you many beautiful miracles. And can the Creator teach you miracles from the seventh plane, what those are? Can the Creator show you how detachment brings with it the peace, the serenity, and confidence? I already said that. Well, I'm sure it's no coincidence, so would you like to know that? Would you like Creator to teach you how to surrender your attachment and you allow universe to show where to go and what to do? Can the Creator teach you how to recognize Creator's guidance and constant support and that you're worthy and deserving of all that? Can Creator show you how to pivot your attention to the now and how to focus on the positive, detaching from all that is in the past, preventing you to recognize, exercise, and expand your divine potential, your eternal worthiness, your free agency, your co-creating and self-healing abilities, your amazing talents with ease and grace, effortlessly, the highest and the best way for you? Can the Creator teach you how to easily and effortlessly become aware of the origin and negative emotions, and by gaining awareness and understanding, how to easily detach from them, making this a new habit? Can the Creator show you how, by able to detach from the process and the outcomes, and detachment can easily shatter all limits to what you desire to attract? Can the Creator guide you to a place of faith and complete assurance that the universe, the Creator, will bring you what is the highest and the best for you at all times by applying the virtue of detachment? Can I ask the Creator to retrieve, pull back all your soul fragments from all generations of time, eternity, and between times, from all experiences, all places, and all participants affected in today's healing, and releasing any soul fragments you've been carrying, released, cleansed by unconditional love, and return to them? Oof, lots of soul fragments. Okay. Also, any entities, any waywards, any fallens, okay? And also entities of addictions. Okay. Can the Creator send to the light any oaths, false promises, contracts, hooks, and all commitments, attachments, and obligations to the patterns we healed and released today, and any blocks preventing these healings to be fully accepted, received, and kept? Can the Creator release anyone and everyone from your past, present, future, from their obligation to keep teaching you through the old patterns those that were released from your energy field today? Can the Creator open up all necessary receptors and send and steal all molecules of emotions and form all new neurological pathways that you need in order to being able to apply this healing the highest and the best way for you, implementing it to your everyday life? Can the Creator also extend this healing to your genetic line? Very good. Beautiful. Okay. So as I promised, let me do a guided meditation. So if you're driving, then do this when you're home. Please find a comfortable position and take some deep breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth. And the more you listen to my voice, the calmer, more relaxed you're becoming. And I would like you to imagine that you are holding this big box. And this big box is full of all those things that you are attached to that prevent you from practicing the virtue of detachment, the highest and the best way for you. And there are all these things, and you're on the bottom of this staircase. And at the top of the staircase is this true liberation and freedom from unhealthy attachments, from toxic attachments. And I would like you to start walking up these stairs. And when you feel like this box is getting too heavy to continue, just stop and look into that box. Reach in, grab something that is holding you back, keeping you stagnant, and release it. Throw it away. Give it to Creator. And continue walking with that box all the way until you can. And look into the box when you can't walk any longer. Reach in. Look what that is that's been holding you back. And throw it away. Detach from it. Give it to Creator. Set it free. And now you can continue walking up these stairs. And then look again when you can't walk any longer, when it becomes too heavy. And now reach in again. You can identify what that blockage is that you've been carrying, or just throw it away, release it without knowing what it is exactly. Trusting the Creator that is for your highest and best. And I would like you to, I dare you to grab something else and throw that out as well. And continue feeling more relieved, liberated. Recognize your ability to go further, to be lighter. And if there is anything else in that box, just stop and turn it around. Let it all out. And throw away that box. And imagine a hand reaching down, the helping hand of Creator, and pulling you up to the top of those stairs, into the lightness. Feel this sense of liberation, freedom. Be grateful for this experience. And now, can the Creator teach you, Creator's highest perspective, definition, understanding, knowing and feeling of detachment, while practicing healthy attachment. That this is possible, is safe, it's permitted, you're worthy and deserving. Embrace this feeling, these emotions. And then you can take a deep breath in, exhale, you can shake it off. And thank you for watching. Thank you for participating. Please don't forget to share, like, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you think. How was this meditation and the whole video? It's 11/11, November 11th, and there's a portal opening, as they say. So today was an amazing day to release and to let go. And I congratulate you and thank you again for participating. See you next time. Love and light.